I'm a cigar man. I'm a cigar man. Baby, oh baby, you know I'm smoking. Cigar like a woman, round but not too firm. Even though it's smoking slow, fire'll get you burned. I'm a cigar man. Baby, oh honey, you know you got me smoking.
This is Allison and Bria from Fan by Loyalty. Let me tell you, and hear my boy from Smoking Salads. We love the work that they do. We support them 100%. Come support us too, as a new boutique brand. Later.
XFL and USFL.
Okay, welcome to another exciting episode of
Smoking Salads.
I am John, and to my right is Nick Woods, and to my left is Dean Andrews.
No, the great fisherman, Dean Andrews.
Oh, fuck you. Whatever. So, it's been a while since we've been online. Lots of stuff's been going on. I came back from a 3-week hiatus in the Asiatic region in Southeast Asia. So we kind of missed what was going on in April. And we never really did complete our family loyalty series from last month. So we are here to complete our family loyalty series. So each one of us tonight is smoking a different cigar from family loyalty. To just kind of do a quick recap. If you've been watching us on Smoking Salads After Hours and Smoking Salads on Location, there hasn't been any Smoking Salads Saute.
That's what happens when you have a family with kids.
So,
No, that's not an excuse.
Yep, no excuse. I've got kids. I got 2 cats that always want my attention.
God.
So tonight,
Try 2 kids, a dog, 2 dogs
I
now,
hear excuses.
and a cat.
I hear excuses.
yeah, that's what I hear. I hear.
excuses.
Wow,
And 2 friends that like to take you fishing.
So okay, so from Dean to me to Nick, let's talk about the cigars we're smoking from Family X Loyalty. Dean, you have
The skull.
the Skull. So interesting. We haven't cut it. We wanted to show you that there are different caps on each of these cigars.
Yep.
Dean has an extra thick.
I got a rough foot, what you would call a rough foot, but they kind of folded over.
Okay.
Rough foot.
And on the head.
I want to say it's a triple cap, but I don't know. It's so blended. Actually, I've never really seen a cigar you can almost not even tell where the cap is at and where the cigar is at.
It is very, very difficult to tell. It's very well done.
Yeah, very well done. And I love cigars that have rough foots on them because to me, when you start smoking the very first part of it, you get even more intensity from the wrapper, and I love that.
Yep. These are fairly short sticks today. We're gonna try to do our best to not finish them. We have pairings with some tequila. Well, I mean, it's okay. So all the sticks we have, it's the size is called a pipe. So it's 3.5 by 52.
Yep.
All right. So they're all pretty small. Now, Dean, you're smoking the Skull.
Yes.
So the wrapper is a Cubra Brazil.
Ooh.
Your binder is a Criollo 98.
Very nice.
And your filler is Corojo and Nicaragua.
What the?
So
dude,
your strength on this is a medium.
This is a meat. It's going to
will
be
be
a
a
flavor bomb, though.
Oh yes,
There's going to be tons
absolutely.
of flavor.
So I am smoking the Fenrir, which is this guy, and I also have
You got a rough foot
a
as
rough
well.
foot as well with a little pigtail.
Yep.
So and it's a box press, so a little bit different.
Mine
So-
is not.
So on the Fenrir, My wrapper is Sumatra. The binder is Indonesian Sumatra. I just came back from Indonesia, so this is appropriate.
Oh, funny.
And the filler is the Cubano 98, the Corojo 2006, and Nicaraguan tobacco.
Which is the great
And the
combo.
strength on this is a medium to full. Nick.
I'm smoking the Freki. Now, this one's more constructed like your everyday cigar. There's a single layer of a cap, and I don't have a shaggy foot. And I'll just beat you to it. My wrapper is San Andreas. My binder and filler are Nicaraguan and Pennsylvanian.
And the binder is
your filler's
Corojo
Pencil-
98.
Wait, he's got Pennsylvania in a
See,
filler?
I'm glad you said that because this one says non-disclosed.
Yes, the binder is Corojo 98. Thanks, Alan, for that disclosure.
Man, that is... All three of these cigars
They're gonna be flavor bar.
are like right in our wheelhouses.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
love Nicaraguan cigars.
So Nick and I got to experience some of them, and they're wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to. Now, we're sampling. I got for Christmas, right? So it's been from Christmas till now, and I have not opened up any of these bottles. You guys know me. I love tequila,
Yo.
and I have not opened it up except for right tonight. Okay.
You do love us.
I know. So we have the Hurradura, Silver, the Reposado, the Añejo, and the Ultra. So we're going to describe what each one of these things are as we sample them with the cigars. We're going to step through all of them. So, huh?
That's the Ultra.
No, that should be the Ultra. So we're gonna talk about why the Ultra is so clear.
Okay.
It is an Añejo, but
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna talk about why it's clear. Okay. So with that, let's,
We're gonna finally cut these really quick.
let's cut these off.
Really
and-
quick. James says that the camera is too low. The mics are in our face.
Not my face.
There.
Anyways,
if I sit
also
taller.
Sonia, our good friend
Yeah,
Rod's
yeah,
wife,
yeah, yeah.
Sonia is watching. Dave's, who's in the audience, says the audience looks good tonight. Not sure about these clowns. And then Sonia says the girls look great. What you talking about?
We're talking
then-
about stick
Well,
seconds.
we did have some fresh cooked salmon
Oh,
about
man.
45 minutes ago.
See, it was good, but man, I gotta tell you, I wish you had been at the club meeting a month ago.
yeah, dude, it's okay.
Ryan's fish was so much better.
I didn't have time to come up with my own stuff.
While they're small talking, we are recording our cigar smoking experiences on Cigar Share. So Cigar Share is a web-based app. It is not a phone-based app. So you can put it on your phone and it's a shortcut to a website. Now, the short side is, as I discovered when I was on vacation, is if you don't have access to internet, you can't record the sessions. But the good thing is these apps will never get pulled from your phone because it's a web shortcut, not an app that Apple or Google or somebody else can pull off because it's tobacco related. Okay? So
Wait,
we
what was
are
that?
recording our sessions there.
Was that?
Tobacco related.
Tobacco related.
You sound like you've been smoking cigarettes for 40 years.
I don't smoke them, I eat them. So with that, my first puff on the Freaky, definitely earth, some leather, some nuts. I haven't retrohaled it yet, but while I'm doing that, Dean, what's your first experience on your skull?
Freaking insanity, dude. This is like I say, those rough foots, you get such much more flavor on your first couple of puffs. I gotta sit back and think about it. I got a lot of stuff going on. It is absolutely fantastic. I can say that right now.
Listen, this is a fairly new blend. They are boutique for sure. Just starting out. You're not going to find these in the Pacific Northwest. I don't
Not
know.
yet.
Not yet. That's what we're here for. We're here to promote this. You can reach out to Family X Loyalty and find out where you can buy them. Maybe you can buy them directly from the website. I think that is possible. So it is the guys were phenomenal. Had a great time with them in PCA last year. They were hungry for some work and some business, and their products are we love them.
Oh,
It is
God,
a
they were
great cigar.
amazing.
Now these are fairly short. That's all the samples I could get. But they also come in other sizes.
Like Toro.
Sorry, I dumped my cigar. They come in a Robusto 5x50 and a Grand Toro, which is a 6x54. So these are great introductory. So you can actually buy some of these and say, hey, do I like these or not? maybe you trust us, maybe you don't. But start with the pipes, and if you like them, get your Robustos or Granturos or whatever size that you
Really
like.
quick, Rod, who's also watching, says, "Love me some smoking salads."
There we go. Thank you, Rod. Back bump. So I'm gonna put some flavor notes in here. I definitely have some coffee.
So while you're doing
espresso.
that, mine is nothing but a pepper bomb. Oh my gosh!
Mine has got so many things going on. It's crazy.
Right now, I've got I've got a very noticeable earth note, probably more close to a leather.
Okay.
I'm getting actually some pretty good bready notes, and then the pepper sensation. I would actually probably change it. So the cool thing about Cigar Share is that you can change your notes as you're smoking. I put in pepper sensation. I think it's actually more like a black peppercorn.
Yeah, there's so many flavors, and the great thing about this application is you can donate or denote flavors.
Yeah.
Hey, I like this. Donate.
I'm gonna
Denote.
donate this note.
Just a slight spelling difference. You can denote which ones are you really like, thumbs up, and which ones you find distracting, thumbs down.
And also, if there's a note that's in there that you don't have that your taste buds are getting from it, you can add something to that. I trust you. I have annoyed the gentleman that helped in the creating of this with some of the stuff that I got to put it. You don't have Szechuan peppercorns. I got to add that in.
Szechuan peppercorns.
So Szechuan
specific.
I know,
bean.
but I have Szechuan peppercorns at my house that I use, and so Szechuan peppercorns have a little bit of a pepper flavor, but they add a little bit of a berry essence to it, blended in with that, and that's what I'm getting with this.
So Matt Geiger, who is the president of the Pacific
Northwest
Cigar Club, says he is currently smoking the La Polino Oscuro, and he's drinking a Glendronach.
Wait. You guys got to help me out. Szechuan.
Spell it.
SCZ.
SCZ.
Like schizophrenic. You know how to spell that.
What?
Hold on. SCZ.
It's SZ?
SZECHUAN. Disregard the peanut gallery that's in our audience. We have a very nice audience today.
I would like to thank one of our audience members. Thank you very much for the spelling. I was getting a Deanism.
Which is every single time.
No, I'll be nice.
Never.
Don't be like
So
that.
let's hear it from the studio audience tonight. Make some noise in the house so people can hear you here.
I didn't realize we were in the jungle.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle.
It sounds like from here, like all two of them. There's actually like four people in the house. So
we might get demonetized.
One of the benefits about being in the house is near the end of the show tonight, we're going to have some giveaways.
Ooh.
So if you want to be a part of giveaways, you got to be on site at the Smoking Salads Lounge when we're doing a live show.
Nice.
So with that, all right. So I've got some of my notes. So far, I get notes of cardamom,
Okay.
some coffee espresso, which is your favorite, earth, peppercorn to the retrohale, wood cedar to the retrohale, and I'm going to be adding and subtracting as I go along because we have a wide variety of tequilas that we're doing from Hurradura. The first is going to be silver. Okay, so Hurradura, they've been around for a long time. There's a couple of firsts that is specific to Hurradura. That is a hint because we have trivia questions, so everybody's on their phone checking out stuff. Go ahead. You tell me what they're known for firsts that they've done before anybody else.
All right.
Wait, what's the question? I don't know. I was looking up.
There's
What-
no
I was
question
looking up
yet. I'm just
cayenne
saying
pepper.
there,
I was looking up-
Hurradura has had a few firsts. And I'm going to ask questions near the end. What are they known for in terms of a few of the firsts that they've done? So I'm giving some people, some opportunity to go do some research on this while we're doing
Ooh,
the
I'm
show.
going to do some research right now.
So, okay.
Yeah, you
so,
don't get the prize, Nick.
I know.
silver, that's your baseline tequilas, usually used in mixes, margaritas, tequila sunrises.
Make her dizzy, boys.
So
Make
that's
her
right.
dizzy. It's been a while.
And swirly the girly, and cheers. So on the nose, what are you guys getting on the nose? I mean, I should expect
Floral.
Yeah, I would expect some
Agave.
floral.
Lemon, honeysuckle.
I'd expect a little
Lemon
bit of
and a little bit of
lime.
honeysuckle with the floral.
Yep, but it smells
I'm getting dishwasher.
dishwasher. Yeah. Well,
No, these are freshly cleaned glasses.
Dishwasher. What?
It's better than tarnish because we had these flipped upside down for a while on a newly tarnished bar, and everything smelled like tarnish. It's like
It
this
actually
beer-
changed the flavor significantly.
So yes, you should experience some refreshing notes, nice and clean.
Actually, the lemon is turning more into a little bit more. The more
I get more of a lime.
No, it's turning more into like a little bit of a orange essence.
Sure.
I can get a little bit.
If you take it and you breathe in nice and slow for a long time, it deepens out, gets a little bit sweeter, and it gets a little bit more of the orange essence.
Listen, from a silver perspective, right? There's so many tequilas out there. Everybody has an introductory silver, from Patron to
There's a slight spice right on the tongue. Just a very,
Yep.
just a minimal spice.
and it kind of follows through with the finish a little bit.
Nice vanilla.
Really quick, our producer's letting me know that Kenny Branch, who is a frequent
Attendee of the
attendee
Cigar
of
Lounge.
the Cigar Lounge, is on. Hey, Kenny, thanks for tuning in.
Damn it! I'm drinking cider. I hate my bladder. I'm drinking cider.
Are you serious right now?
I'm not serious. I'm gonna make it through.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're gonna take our time and watch Dean suffer.
Oh.
'Cause-
Here we go.
First time ever. So yes, on the palate, you get that little bit of an orange citrus, almost a spiced orange. I
Yep.
think that's the spice you get. Some vanilla. Definitely some lemon, honeysuckle, lemon. Oh yeah. So all right, Dean, go. What do you get with the
like
cigar?
a little bit of buttered popcorn. First off, when I first tasted the tequila, and then I did a puff on the cigar, it was like a very light, like a woody vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the end, when I was retrohaling it and everything, and on my palate, I'm getting like a popcorn flavor a little bit. Like with the tequila, we don't get that. We don't get that buttery, creamy
Anything.
essence with the popcorn
Usually it's citrusy
flavor.
and fruity.
It's literally like a popcorn flavor. Yeah, it's just noticeable.
Hey, Dean,
Just-
make sure you put that in your cigar share.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's the tequila that's doing it, though.
You can
dude.
still add
Still
it.
unicorn. You're still
All
pairing it
right,
with
popcorn. Here we come.
tequila.
It is. It's buttery popcorn.
So mine, with the silver, I get a little bit. It's almost like orange marmalade on toast.
Okay.
What about you? You are smoking the
I'm smoking the Frecky.
freaky, freaky,
Oh.
freaky.
I'm getting cinnamon toast.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get cinnamon before, but I'm actually
What?
starting to get a cinnamon note. Very, very, very subtle.
Damn it.
But it's like almost a cinnamon. I was getting a bready aspect to it, but I think the mixture between the pepper that's coming out of the Frecky and the brightness and the floral aspect of the silver is what's creating that kind of cinnamon toast flavor.
All right. So
Wait, do I need to add popcorn?
Producer just confirmed that he's getting
You
cinnamon
might need
toast.
to. Yes.
Wait, what cigar is the producer smoking?
Hey, I got your cigar.
The freaky. Okay.
Oh, and also we have an audience member who's also smoking with us. He's smoking also the Skull, and he said it's very earthy. He has hay notes with slight campfire toasty marshmallow.
I can kind of get that. I can get that. Is there popcorn? There's not popcorn in here. Is there popcorn in here?
No.
Just
No.
put it in.
Typically, yeah. Put it in there.
I know. I was silently talking. I was silently talking to the gentleman that helped with this.
I'll come up there and hold your hand for you.
Yeah, I'm about to have to run outside real quick.
All right. So I'm entering in.
One of my friends, so really while you're doing that, one of my friends who's on YouTube right now called me out and says that I'm the kind of guy that buys season tickets to a team and I don't show up. I haven't been to the first 5 or 6 games just because of time.
Wow. Where's
I
Matt's
missed.
ass?
Well, no, and I missed the big awesome upset that we had where the Timbers beat the fucking Flounders. Sorry, Sounders. Dean couldn't do it.
Dean has left the building. He cannot take it anymore.
Dean has to break the seal. Great. It's going to be a great showdown. Let's
Right.
go.
So,
Oh, wait.
now,
Wait, we have a substitute.
now that Dean is gone, let's fuck with Dean. Let's mix up some of these things.
Should we?
All right, I'm gonna replace Dean.
So,
Oh, hey, this is our
I'm the
producer,
best
folks.
fisherman in the world.
all right. So,
Hi,
that's
Dean.
right. Hey, Dean, your hair's gotten a little bit longer since you left.
Yeah, it's implants.
Your beard looks better.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's implants also.
Implants also?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from.
I figured your
bone.
mustache was implant, but that's real, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, except that's not a
You're drinking-
mustache. That's just like pubes.
Pubes just glued to his face.
Just glued to
like
his
Team
face.
America style. Okay.
You gotta do what you do. You know, from Texas, you gotta do what you can do.
So Dean is the fastest peer I know. He's already back.
No, okay.
So
Never mind.
it's
I just ran right outside.
so okay. So
Thank you, Ryan.
That's a quick synopsis of the silver with the 3 different cigars: the Frecky, the Fenrir, and the Skull.
Eric said view just got better.
Oh,
and then he
you know
came
what?
back.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to say right now. I'm not even done with this cigar. I'm telling you right now, go out and get the Skull. I'm just going to say that right now.
I would argue. I would just
This
say. I would
is a
add.
damn good cigar.
I would add buy family loyalty cigars. These
Yeah.
cigar, every single cigar that John and I have done on our side shows, the on location and the after hours, every single one has been great.
Yeah, I'm having to light mine a lot. It's because I'm talking a lot.
You're
I'm having-
talking.
I mean, I'm trying to not really puff a lot on it because I want it to last.
Dean leaves, and Rod goes. Dean all of a sudden became more handsome.
Oh, Rod, wait till you get here, buddy. You're getting a nipple
Ah!
twist.
And
You're
then
going to get a nipple twist.
So my friend also says there is no way he washed his hands.
Oh, no, it's outside. Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
there
in.
is no way he
Straight
washed
out,
his
straight
hands.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
you
come
guys
on
don't
over here.
Just kidding.
Here's what I would say. I wish.
Are you getting pissed on that cigar?
No, here's what I would say is that if
tastes a little tangy.
Hey, you know what? It's my own piss. I'm
It
fine
tastes like
with it.
asparagus.
So here's what I would have to say about this cigar, is that I really wish I would have had this cigar on the boat yesterday after I caught that salmon, because this is a cigar that would make you just feel really good.
All right, so we're going
Right.
to.
But I was smoking a good cigar.
We're going to the
now we're doing-
Reposado?
Going to the Reposado
Okay.
now.
All right.
So,
Make sure you put in
The-
cigar share that you're also drinking the Reposado.
What do you mean?
so
Where you
I
can
just
do
put in
that
a
at?
collection of them.
Where
So,
can you do that at?
all right. So with the silver was aged 45 days. The Reposado is aged in a barrel for 11 months.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so you're not going to get much barrel smell, but it definitely has more of the honeysuckle.
Oh
It definitely has more of your orange, not so much the lime flavors anymore, but
No, wait,
more of
hold
an
on.
orange, apricot, you know, kind of a warmer, mellower citrus, not so sharp. So just
You know
just
what?
off the nose.
The very first, when you first start to breathe it into your nose, the first thing I get was a vanilla marshmallow.
That may be coming off of your cigar as well.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't really puffed the cigar at all. I get a little bit more of a wood essence.
Eric says the video is very laggy.
All right.
There might be something wrong with the camera if you're noticing some lagging going on. I noticed just from people walking back and forth and moving like this, it gets very blurry. I don't know what happened to the camera. I had to reset up all the presettings for the show. The color is just kind of off. Yeah, it's not going to have the high video quality. I think it's time to get a new camera. This one's been here for a few years. I don't know.
Oh, that's
This
that's
is nice. I like
That's
this.
a great
So
flavor.
even the Reposado, it's immediately a sipper. I wouldn't
yeah.
put this in a mix. You can, but
I
it's
wouldn't.
immediately very, very good.
This is a very good
just
cigar.
by itself.
I mean, very good tequila.
So, yeah, lots of very fruity, stone fruits all over the place. It just fills your palate with lovely fruit notes.
Yeah, I would
and
say
a
it's-
little bit of vanilla.
I think it's got, to me, the fruitness is a smoother, darker fruits. Like a smoothness to them, though.
Like a black currant.
Yeah, they're like blueberry, blackcurrant.
I'm not getting that currant so much as I am other lighter fruits.
See,
But
I'm getting
It is-
Interesting.
Oh my
You know,
gosh,
we'll
it's
do
so
the
good.
other-
It is very good with the cigar.
We'll do the other.
Okay, with the cigar, I'm getting more of that current kind of a berry blueberry with this particular one. So I'm not getting, let's see what I've recorded here on the silver. The silver, by the way, on the taste, you should taste sweet, woody flavor, which it was more fruity.
More fruity.
Sweet and fruity. Aroma, fruit, and with vanilla and wood notes.
But not just anything full of fruit and cooked agave. So not
Yes.
just your sweet agave,
Yes.
but
Yep. We'll talk about the aroma and the taste on this one once we go to the añejo. I am going back to my application.
That is good. Whatever that
And
is, that's good. I can't
With
pick
with
it
the
out.
cigar, I'm not even getting any coffee espresso because
No.
it's been completely replaced with like a big fruit flavored from the drink.
So actually-
I am done with that note.
so for the reposado for my cigar, I'm actually getting a lot more of that. Not necessarily cinnamon toast anymore, but it just tastes. It almost looks like it's like Texas toast. There's a sweetness to it, but it's very very bready. Maybe almost a graham cracker.
Folks, I'm from Texas. Texas toast is just butter and garlic.
Yeah.
That's it.
And a big thick piece of toast.
On a big, thick piece of toast.
What did I say? I mean,
Well, I'm
there,
going to say
there
it's
is
a sweet chili
sweetness.
pepper.
All right, so this cigar is loaded with peppercorn, but right after I'm drinking this, the peppercorn is gone, and it's replaced with like a vanilla. I mean, strong vanilla notes
No, I'll keep that
on
one.
this through the retrohale. It's not even a hint. It's full on noticeable. I still get that kind of an orange marmalade on toast with this, but I'm also getting a lot of blueberry notes. So blueberry, there we go.
Yeah, there's a fruit flavor I'm getting. I just can't place it.
Sonia says that we're currently doing that because of the camera. It's a psychedelic Tarantino cooking show.
So
Okay, I'm going to just drink it. Drink it. I'm not going to let it sit
okay,
in my mouth.
so Dean's going full in. I've got my notes. So on the taste, cooked agave.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Vanilla and butter.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe I would say probably more vanilla than the butter. Maybe just a hint of butter because there is a creaminess.
It's
to
a creaminess to it. I think that's the buttery kind of
Yep.
feel.
Yep.
Aroma on the nose. Warm notes of anise, fruit, and spices.
I definitely
didn't
get fruit and spices.
Didn't get any anise.
I didn't get any.
Yeah, I would.
Nothing that was of that.
You know what? If you smell really hard, you get it.
Nope.
Okay, just a hair.
Just a hair of the anise, but again, wonderful whiskey or tequila.
Oh,
and
you
really,
should be whipped for that.
it is Mexican whiskey, so
it's-
people call it.
No, but it's reposado. It's a
But it is
tequila.
Excellent with each of the cigars. So clearly, now it was just by chance that I was going to have the tequila with the cigars, but I figured, you know, when we had these, we'd had it with some scotch, and we had it with, I think,
I had it with
mixed
like an
drink.
old. I had it with like an old fashioned or a whiskey sour.
But there was so much potential in this cigar to really go with something fruity and light
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
that I decided I'm going to pair these, and we have 3 different pairings with 4 different spirits.
Yep.
So that's why I kind of chose the tequila. Okay, so
Buttercream.
Okay.
That's
On
what
yours?
I'm getting with mine. I'm getting that butteriness. I was getting the butteriness in it. As soon as I saw the buttercream, I'm like, that's what it is. It's kind of like a whipped butter with a little bit of whipping cream in it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really nice.
I don't get anything that sweet from this, but it is
I would do
definitely
more
a
of
good
like
combination.
a salted butter instead of an unsalted butter on that, though. I would do a salted butter on that. Really good, though.
Now, if I give it a minute or two
I'm not
without
sharing
tasting,
I'm not sharing this cigar with you guys. I'm just telling you that much.
I don't want
That's
your slobber.
fine.
Anybody who sticks their cigars in fish's mouths, I don't want to taste
Look,
their cigar.
look. She said, "Could you please give me a taste of the Velvet Rat?" And I said, "You may have some."
No, No, that's mine.
So really quick,
Although she was almost eaten by a sea lion.
really
she had
quick,
a huge
Dave
scar
says,
on her side.
So Dave says that the middle of the skull, the mouth coats campfire marshmallow, and the retro increases in pepper. He says it's very enjoyable.
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So moving on to the añejo.
Okay.
Oh,
Swirl the girly, and cheers to you.
Ooh, same pitch.
So this one, you definitely
Of
smell.
course he is. Rod says that he is enjoying a Petite Corona. Which Petite Corona, Rod? But
That
he
would
says,
be a La Finca.
La Finca, probably.
La
He
Finca?
says I'm enjoying a Petite Corona and a Bud Light. Is it the rainbow? Is it the rainbow?
Yeah. Are you flying a rainbow flag,
Yeah,
Rod?
I know that guy does.
Can he taste the rainbow?
That's the one thing I know.
Taste the
He
rainbow.
doesn't drink beer. Oh, unless it's amber, porter, or stout.
You know, Rod, you suck because as soon as I heard that, I started smelling Skittles out of this thing. No. Honestly, though, the fruitiness has intensified.
Oh yeah.
And you can definitely smell the cooked agave on this. It's very sweet.
See, I'm not getting that.
I actually get it.
I'm
So
not getting the fruit as much.
so the smoked agave, I'm actually getting the smokiness, almost the campfire.
I'm getting more of like a.
not quite a peatiness.
Yeah.
But
I'm getting a smokiness.
yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of the smokiness combined with a medium to dark leather.
I can see a little bit of leather, not a lot, but I can see it. Rod said, "Taste the rainbow." Oh, Sonia is roasting her husband. She says he is lying. It's a Swisher Sweet.
There you go.
Now that's what I'd expect from you, Rod. A ring gauge 60, all stuffed with Swisher Sweets, all rolled together.
Good Lord, please
This
no.
this is a drier tequila. This one's dry. My mouth is feeling drier.
My mouth is not dry at all.
Agreed.
There's a lot of sweet agave taste to it. Now the tasting notes I peeked here, it said toasted oak,
Yeah.
and yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I
Absolutely.
literally with my cigar, I was about to say I'm getting nothing but like roasted, like pine nuts or like a roasted hazelnut or something like that.
That has like peppercorns in it.
My cigar already had peppercorn in it.
Yeah, I know that, but to me, this particular style of tequila, to me, with this cigar, is intensifying the peppercorns. Really good. I mean, it's almost putting it front stage, like peppercorns with cinnamon.
So I am getting something in here. I can't figure it out. The great thing about this application is
I'm not getting any
it's got
fruit, though.
preloaded tasting
Not
notes
really.
in here. Graham cracker.
So my cigar, by the way, you can also
It's
put
in
this,
my car.
you can actually on the app adjust how the strength or the flavor profile or
okay,
the
that's
construction of
gone
the
now.
cigar is.
Done with this
My
now.
cigar has actually increased in strength.
Citrus is gone.
I went from about a medium stick to about a medium full. There's a
That's
little bit more
gone.
nicotine coming off of this bad boy.
I have to fill
That's
out my
gone.
construction. I keep kind of relighting it a little
Oak.
too soon. So I'm
Let's
going to
see,
say
wood
it's
oak.
solid. The flavor profile on the cigar, I have to mark this as exquisite.
So while you're
because
doing
it's
that,
constantly
Dave Babcock says that he's drinking the Penelope Barrel Strength Mash and Journey Barrel Pick, 117 proof, his wheelhouse. It's a 3-grain, 33% corn, 42% rye, 25% wheat bourbon, and the sweetness of the bourbon with the skull makes him very happy. Makes him a happy boy.
So I marked that my burn is perfect, which it is.
Mine's fine.
And I
Perfect.
am recording it by taking a picture of the burn when I said, hey, it's burning great. And saving the picture, and it's marking that with my perfect burn.
Right.
So as you go back and you review your notes that you did on your cigars, you can add any number of pictures to remind you, what your cigar tasted like as you smoked it through time, because everything is time stamped. Every time I add something, it's time stamped. Every time I remove something, it takes it away. And of course, I'm going to put a big thumbs up on this graham cracker flavor because
Peppercorn.
it's
Ooh, I am
fantastic.
kind of getting that on mine.
So the peppercorn flavor on mine has actually dialed it back just a little bit. There's still a pepper essence and a black peppercorn essence, but it's not nearly as present as it was at the start of the cigar.
Mine's crazy on it.
The great thing about this application, though, is you sometimes, like we've been kind of hinting and going around in circles here, oh, I think I'm tasting this. They have pre-flavor notes in there. You can go through there and say, yes, that's what it is, which is kind of helpful when you're trying to figure out what your flavors are. If you can't do that, then you do what we do, and I haven't pulled it out of the shelf yet. I haven't needed it, but get yourself little test tubes and put little pieces of flavor stuff in there, and you can smell it and figure out what your flavors are. Even though you might have an inexperienced palate all the way up to an experienced palate, these little test tubes that you create, they work wonders. It really helps you identify what are the flavors I like out of my cigars. If you don't care, you enjoy the flavors, you don't care what the flavors are, that's fine too. We're just being overly analytical here for those people that are interested in what it is that we're doing.
So I have to say this. Sonia goes, so Dean wasn't getting any fruitiness, and Sonia said, warm it with your hands to get more fruity, Dean.
No.
Rod goes, watching this, I'm getting an essence of 3 fruits with hints of their wood. And then everybody's now uncomfortable on YouTube.
Yes,
shouldn't
I'm
have had-
uncomfortable.
I did the double whammy, the beer and the ciders.
So, do you have to go again?
I might here in a little bit. Yeah.
Dean has a bladder the size of a pea.
No,
And
dude, it's a pine nut. It's a pine nut.
But the time we went camping, you woke up both nights to go use the restroom, and I did. When I got up, it was like a gallon.
So, yeah, we went camping, we drank a lot, and I disappeared for like a half an hour. Because I'm just going
I
and
went back to
going and
sleep.
going, and he's like snoring.
I
like
fell
I'm
back
in
to
there.
sleep. I was trying to stay up, and I went back to
Holy
sleep.
cow. Okay, so,
And you almost fell into the tent, or you did kind of fall.
yeah, that was how drunk I was. It was all those people next to us playing loud, heavy metal music.
Yeah, who was that?
I don't know. It wasn't us.
We don't know who that was.
Okay, any more notes from you on the añejo?
The thing that I'm actually liking a lot is that through the silver, the reposado, and then añejo, the breadiness is a flavor that has not left.
I've never even had that.
So the bready note that I've had since the beginning has it stayed constant, and it's fluctuated based on what I'm drinking.
So your common note on the Frecky
is
bready.
bready, and depending on which I'm drinking, it could be a baking spice, it could be more like a graham cracker, but it's still more of a bread essence.
Mine is common through the 3 tequilas.
Damn it! He got me.
What's going on here?
He looked at me and he did the thingy. He did the thingy. Just like,
Oh!
All right, so we seem to be playing the a-hole game. You know, the game where you do that. It's gonna
Below the waist.
It's actually the way that my family plays it. It's a redirection of the eyes. You can't do this. That doesn't count. But you
Now I'm
can
cross-eyed.
say, hey, buddy, and as long as you look at that, it's not below the waist, but you are redirecting your eyes. That counts.
No, but that's how your family plays. That's not how it should be played. It
No,
has
it's
to always be below the waist.
Now, if it's
geez.
below the waist and you get your finger in
Hey,
it,
we're
that's
calling
a
a
double
quick
hit.
substitution.
Yep, quick substitution. Welcome, Ryan. This is our producer, everybody. So we didn't introduce
For
him
the
before.
second time.
For the second time.
Yeah.
So we'll take
we
take a break.
No, we shouldn't take a break. We should go right into it and have him drink this because he's smoking the same cigar as
Okay.
I am.
Okay. He's not normally a liquor drinker, but go
Yes,
ahead.
Liquor, I barely even know her.
Every time he's online, it's I'm drinking Gatorade.
Oh
or, you know,
yeah,
some
no, it's
weird shit
Gatorade
like
with
that.
vodka.
So,
Yeah.
ah,
I like that.
yeah.
Very. It's
So what notes are you getting?
It's very like almost orange, like
Orange
orange.
marmalade.
Yeah, like an orange peel or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's.
You
Really
can finish
nice.
it. Dean's not back yet.
Whoa now!
All right, Ryan.
Oh,
Good
oh man,
go. Go back to producing the show.
Damn it!
I don't think Dean has any more añejo to drink.
That's okay. That's fine. I did a quick sip.
Why was that seat wet?
Yeah, exactly. Why was that seat wet?
So, okay. Anything more to say about the añejo?
I think I'm more of an añejo person because it doesn't take away from the cigar, but it adds to the cigar. Whereas the other ones, they went well together, but there were aspects where one overbalanced the other.
Dean, why don't you do one final sip and tell us what you think?
Yeah, exactly. Here's what I will say: all three of the spirits have added their own nuances to the cigar, or the cigar to the tequila, and they're all good in their own right. And it just depends upon the type of flavor profile you want to go with. Still, right now, this cigar is very impressive.
We are speeding our way through. I hope it's a good pace for everybody. I didn't want to go slow and bore people, and we're kind of on a time limit because we are going to finish this thing no matter what. And there's a lot of information, so I hope it's not information overload.
No, but at least that we're now to the last taster, and we can always go back and find new notes and bring them out. So
no, I can't for two of them. So the bottles are right there, and I can always grab those.
So on the añejo, aged 25 months.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
A little over 2 years. That's almost going into the extra añejo category, though.
Almost.
That's very close.
So I have to say this really quick. Our producer just said, he goes, I just burped orange mint from that tequila.
Orange mint.
Folks, that's why he
mint.
didn't catch a salmon yesterday, and I did.
So John, tell us about this Ultra, because it's the only one in a big glass.
And you said there was something particular with it.
Yeah, so the Ultra, they have an extra añejo, but that's not what came with the package. What came with the package that I got from Costco was the Ultra. Now the Ultra is that 25-month aged añejo, but then they filter it such that it removes the color. And then they add a little bit of the cooked agave back into it.
Oh.
So you get a little bit of that smokiness and the clean.
Yeah, but you should also, because they're adding a little bit of the agave back into it, you should get some of the sweetness onto it.
Yes. Yeah. So it's probably, I'm expecting it to be a little sweeter.
All right, let's swirl. Ooh, that smells good. Oh, God.
So, yes. So
this is going to be a good
John, golf course. This is it.
Oh, yeah.
They're half step apart. Sweetness,
now
you get the smoke.
You get a lot of smoke, but it's a soft smoke.
Yes, it's a soft, not over. It's not Scotch smoke.
It's like a smoker.
It's kind of like when you're
it's
kind of like when your neighbor like me and I'm smoking meat in my backyard
and you smell it in your house,
and my neighbor's 2 or 3 houses down smells it and it's like, oh my God, what is he cooking?
Yeah. So it is a pleasant cooked fruit. Smoky
you definitely get the agave.
I get a little bit of a jasmine.
Yeah,
like a sweet jasmine.
That floral.
Definitely a floral. I don't know if I would pick out jasmine specifically, but there's definitely a floral aspect.
It's definitely something very floral in there, and I would attribute that to
there's a hint of an earthiness that I'm getting when I put my nose at the top of the glass.
There's a spice in there.
It's not a dark honey, but it's like a medium honey sweetness smell that I'm getting. Not a sugar or anything like that, but it's more like a honey.
So, holy brown sugar cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Honey, brown sugar, cinnamon sandwich. I mean,
yes. Oh my God. Like
it's like you put all that on a toast.
No, it literally tastes like cinnamon.
Yeah, the finish does.
Yeah, the finish is cinnamon.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh God.
With a slight touch of black pepper.
I'm not getting
There's
any
a little
black pepper.
spice to it.
I'm with you.
There's some
spice,
spice
but
there.
I wouldn't call it black pepper. I'd say more of a cayenne.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit more heat. It's got a little bit more heat than flavor.
It's nice. Ooh, I want to see what it tastes like with this cigar. I gotta take the band off though.
I'm not pulling out any unique notes.
5
yet.
years later,
it's definitely with the cigars pulled out more of the vanilla again, with that blueberry with this cigar. It's like a blueberry Cinnabon.
Yeah, seriously. This is a freaking unicorn.
Mine's a buttery blueberry Cinnabon.
No, this is a freaking
That's
unicorn.
crazy. That is crazy good. And the sweetness though. So most tequilas, the sweetness will kind of die off a little bit afterwards, but that sweetness is really staying on my palate.
It's gone from a refreshing cigar with what we're drinking to almost a dessert
Okay,
cigar.
I'm getting a
Yeah.
touch of toasted orange.
I could get that.
I'm getting a touch of, or like a light smoked orange with it.
See, my orange marmalade on this last one is definitely gone.
See, this is the first time I'm getting
And
something that would be close to like a marmalade or something like
gotta
that.
add- yeah, this is very specific, so I'm gonna say blueberry
graham
cinnamon.
crackers gone.
Good lord.
Cinnamon's
Yeah, no,
still
so the
there.
breadiness that comes off the Frecky is solidifies this as a Cinnabon on the forward flavor, not the finish. So while they're doing that, so the
How do
taste
you
of
spell
this
Cinnabon?
Cinnabon.
Ah, that's right.
It's like cinnamon, but just put bon at the end.
Yes.
So the taste is supposed to be subtle notes of cooked agave,
Butter.
caramel, vanilla, woody, honey, dried fruits, and toasted almonds. Literally all the
Maybe
ingredients.
now that, because I haven't done anything for a little bit, I'm getting a touch of apricot. The blueberries backed off, and now the fruit I'm getting is kind of like a little bit
See
of
that? I
But
think
you guys are smoking two different cigars, so y'all
Fair.
aren't, y'all aren't going to get
Oh,
the same
absolutely. The
thing.
cigars are definitely driving some unique flavors. So, aroma on the Ultra. It's the Ultra Cristalino Añejo. Okay?
Say that again.
Ultra Cristalino Añejo. All right? Aroma, wood, vanilla, caramel. I could see the caramel. We didn't
I
call
can
it
see,
out.
I can see a
It's-
light caramel.
it's
I
like a
want to say the
flan.
medium honey.
I would talk
Could be
like
it.
a caramel drizzle on something.
Yeah, to me it's like a flan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But the
exactly.
vanilla is so present.
Yes. Taste, subtle notes of cooked agave.
I already talked about that.
Oh, okay. Caramel, vanilla, wood, honey, dried fruits.
But that's
Yeah.
but because of those tasting notes, that solidifies my palate of being like, this is a freaking it's a cinnamon roll. Because it's got the honey to make it sweet, it's got the vanilla, it's got the caramel.
Is there just a sweetness, like a sweetness that you can
Not
get?
yet.
You just put
'Cause to me-
general, just put sweet. You can put that as a, if you type it in, just type in sweet, and then it says it can't find it. So then you hit the search button to add it.
So
No, I just hit the
Tim,
return
who
button.
is a good friend of the Ogre Lounge, Tim says that he wants to see us do a Taco Bell pairing.
Taco Bell with the tequila. We
Oh,
should have. That would
God,
have been funny.
dude.
No, I'm pretty
Really?
sure it's Taco Bell with a cigar.
Tim, come on, man.
Come on, man.
And then Sonia says they should put a drunk Paddington on the label. He loves marmalade.
Yeah, he does. He's all about the orange marmalade, right? So typically, this might be a little too sweet for my palate. I think it's less sweet than their extra añejo, but with a cigar, it's like dessert. Now, many people know I'm a diabetic. This is my way to get my sweetness. It definitely takes the sugar tooth out, right? I mean, it's not overly sweet, and we all get very different flavors from each of the cigars from Family X Loyalty. Clearly, it's a very versatile cigar.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can't say enough good things about the cigar.
Do you know the price points for these cigars? I would assume probably between the $8 to $12 range.
I do not.
Not taking size into account.
I do not know, but I think you're right.
I think based on the size, we could see anywhere from 6 to 14, based on size.
Wow, that's a large range.
Well, I mean, it depends. You have the pipe, you have the Robusto, and you have the Gran Toro.
Yes. Listen, they're a great cigar. Oh, toasted marshmallow. Holy cow! Not that last one. Now I had the finish sitting there for a while. Toasted marshmallow, big time, with like a blueberry kind of finish. Yeah. Okay. I gotta put toasted marshmallow in here because
So, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see if I get something different from the other ones.
Try it in reverse. I did the
So I'm gonna
cigar. I did the cigar first in my mouth.
So I have found that I get more notes off of by doing spirit than cigar, because when I smoke the cigar first and I have the smoke in my mouth, the liquid, regardless of what I'm drinking, the liquid that kills the smoke.
Yes, but it's then the flavor profile that comes in later as you're breathing in a little bit times, because you'll have flavors that'll drop out and something else comes in.
Well, then I will do cigar, then spirit. Backwards. I'll
Yeah,
go
just
backwards.
let the smoke sit in your mouth for a little bit.
You know, after I got the toasted marshmallow and let that palate sit, and then I resip this, I got a little mint.
Red label.
Which one? Red one?
Right.
The añejo? Wow, I can't believe you finished the añejo as quick as you did.
I did. It happened.
Excellent tequilas, excellent tasters tonight.
Gosh, I mean, I would recommend.
Yeah.
I would recommend anybody
Any
buying
of
this.
these.
I would
Any of
recommend
these
any
are
of the
good.
cigars.
Now, normally, you know, tequila, Dean and I drink a lot of tequila. I don't know about you necessarily, but in the
On
summertime,
my own, no, but with you guys,
With
oh,
us,
absolutely.
yeah.
we drink a lot of tequila and mezcal in the summertime. We're going to try to do more of those pairings when it comes to the summer months, because there are some mezcals that Dean and I have had, at least, that are just blow you away. It's not the mezcal that you grew up
The
with.
joys of having good friends. I'm pretty sure I've had the same ones
So,
you tried.
Yes.
I would personally say right now that I think for me in this particular cigar, the best tequila of the four is probably the añejo, and I think it's because there's more of an earthiness base to it. But I'm sorry, if I'm at your house and you're pouring any four of these, I'm smoking this cigar with it. It doesn't matter.
I would say my top is definitely the Ultra Añejo. I've never had something have such a prominent like unicorn flavor as like a Cinnabon. The fact that I could like it was instantaneous.
For me, it depends on my mood. It depends on what I'm eating. But I think in general, I
Go
think
ahead.
if I want something desserty, definitely the Ultra.
Okay, the
If
next
I want something, you know, to go with whatever I'm eating, we had salmon, which is, you know, fatty and rich and stuff like that. That reposado was perfect.
Well, the salmon we had tonight is known as the best tasting salmon in the world.
Is it though?
No. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the spices. I'm just talking about the salmon itself.
Are you saying that because you caught it?
No, that's because that's what most people say.
Okay.
I thought you were going on and
No,
on and on
no.
and on about.
Springer Chinook salmon. They come up into the Columbia River and stuff like that. They come up in like January sometimes. But they sit there. And they'll mull around within the river systems for about 5 months before they breed.
I suspected that the last taster would be dessert-like. So I did some research on sipsmokesavor.com,
Okay. Uh-oh.
and they said
Uh-oh.
some dark chocolate
With what?
with
It's
the
just dark chocolate with
the Ultra.
The Ultra. Oh, let's do that then.
Thank
Because
you.
I've gotten zero chocolate. But I want to
Cheers.
see what this does.
Cheers.
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 Swirly the girly.
Swirly the girly.
Well, are we drinking it first, then eating it, or eating it and drink? Okay. All right. Drink it first.
They said, drink it first.
Wait, I gotta go pee real quick.
It wouldn't surprise me.
That's actually a pretty good pairing.
It is.
That's a pretty good pairing.
Do you like that, Dean?
Hold on.
Do you like?
Do you like
durian?
it?
There's a weird thing going on.
Do you like
That would be
durian?
durian fruit.
Okay. There's a weird flavor.
So
It's durian.
while in Indonesia,
Oh yeah,
I found
yeah,
some
now I
durian
get it
fruit
now.
chocolate.
Wow. Well,
And-
now that the alcohol has been dissipating a little bit and the flavor of the tequila's been killed out.
And Dean did not
Shit, it
take.
tastes like tobacco. Now take a sip of that one. It tastes like tobacco. Really? Not even kidding.
What, the tequila itself?
The
Just
tequila
with nothing?
after you let the chocolate sit and you take the sip of the Ultra, it tastes like tobacco.
It does.
It seriously tastes like tobacco.
Yeah. So, for those of you who've been watching the show for a while, Dean did not handle durian fruit very well.
Oh God,
we
very
punished him
well.
with
He
a-
damn near almost spit it
I
out.
thought he was gonna vomit. So
No, that would be Jägermeister.
no, you had a very rough time with the durian fruit. And while in Indonesia, I found durian fruit chocolate. So I
Everywhere.
figured, okay, yeah, everywhere. So all right, So a reintroduction to Dean about this is what durian fruit tastes like, and it actually goes really well.
Really well with
Actually,
the
it's
tequila.
not
It's a
bad.
very
It's not
Give me
bad.
another
flavor.
one. I want to see what it goes with the. I'm going to see what
Yeah.
how it does with the other ones.
Yeah,
Because
now I'm curious.
Not only is the chocolate have the durian fruit, but it's a dark chocolate, so it has a little bit more of that earthiness to it.
Mm-hmm. What kind of percent of cacao would you call this, Dean?
Oh, that
Would
would
you call
be.
this like 86%, or would you call it 92?
No, that exactly. I was going to say 86.
86%
This
cacao?
looks like an 86. It
So-
might be at 89, but I would say 86.
All right, so I tried it with my dessert. I'm going to try it with the reposado,
No,
which was my
no.
number 2.
I did it with the añejo.
I
Nope.
need it.
All right, I'm going to try it with a reposado.
All right.
I'm jumping to the silver. God, that was not a good pairing at all. That tasted like durian flavored tequila.
Mmm. So, yes, we go through the Chinatown, and in Chinatown they all had wet markets. You could, buy and eat cobra, fish head, curry soup, all kinds of stuff. Now, the problem was, as you go through the Chinese wet markets, the
Chinese
humidity,
or Chinese?
Chinatown wet markets,
Okay.
which is Chinese. Every town had them, between Indonesia to Singapore to Malaysia to even Thailand. They all had their own little Chinatowns, and they're all very similar. And so you'd have your durian, you'd have your snakes and fruit, you'd have your shark
Oh,
fin
yeah.
soup,
Ooh,
those
no.
kinds of things. And the floral, they had floral arrangements, and with the humidity and the heat, it looked like fake flowers. They were just so vibrant and so aromatic. It didn't even look real, but you could smell it going up and down. Now the problem was, you go to a floral area, and immediately after the floral area, you got your fruits and your meats. So you have durian fruit, which is very pungent smelling, along with the floral and the fish heads. So it was an assault on your
Gotta
nasal
add in the
passages that
fish
was
heads, right?
unpleasant.
Yeah.
at best.
So the thing that I've noticed is, and I didn't try it with the reposado because you did that one, but I did it with the extra añejo, the añejo, and the silver. Extra añejo with that chocolate, absolutely fantastic, and it actually goes really well with the cigar. The añejo tastes like durian flavored tequila. It's not a great pairing. However, with the silver, it goes back to kind of the ultra añejo flavoring. It cuts off the pungentness of the durian and keeps the sweetness.
Yep.
I would say, from your description, the reposado is halfway. It's the durian intensifies, but it's still mixed in a little bit. It's not overly so. I'm gonna try it with the silver next.
This-
So far, the ultra.
Absolutely.
The
I would
silver-
say it would be one. It would be for me. It'd
Is, my
be
cigar with it.
it'd be for me with the chocolate. It'd be ultra añejo, silver, and I'm about to do the reposado, but I'm assuming that it'll be 3 because añejo was absolute shit. With the chocolate, by itself and with the cigar, the añejo, it's actually very good.
It's
With-
not bad with the reposado.
I'm gonna wait until you try the silver, and I'll tell you what I get.
Did you try the silver already?
Yeah, I did. I just did the silver, and I was gonna say something. I'm gonna wait until you do it. And see if you. Get,
Ironically,
if you
I'm
get
not
what
opposed to
getting.
this. I just did the reposado. Smoked durian.
Yeah, I would say that.
So you would still lose the pungentness, but you have a sweet smoke. You still get the flavor of the durian. Holy shit. Woo!
Well,
Yeah, no. It'd be
um,
yeah. Do it with the silver.
with the spirit first before the durian.
No, always do chocolate first and then the spirit because it'll change. I definitely think the silver is definitely second for me. Oh god, durian burp. Oh god.
What? Quiet.
Oh, that was gross.
Quiet, little munchy chi.
No, it definitely the durian chocolate first with the silver. It's actually quite delicious.
It intensifies the durian.
Well, not as much as the reposado does.
No, the silver to me brings out more of the durian, but I got more of a pepper.
So Cigar Share says, just a spoonful of tequila makes the durian go down.
So this does taste like durian. Now durian, we had durian from each of the different regions. So in Indonesia, the durian is very small.
Oh, really? It's not that big, spiny
No,
thing?
it's very small, and I did not like the flavors as much. It was more earthy and less fruity.
Okay.
The big durian that we got for your little
Yeah, for like
Exposition.
the durians that we saw in the DR, Dominican Republic.
yes, those
Those
bigger.
were big.
Those are from Malaysia or
gargantuan.
Singapore, and they were bigger, and they were definitely more fruity. It smells more, but yeah, this chocolate absolutely tastes like durian. So just in case you guys think that, oh, you've heard about durian fruit, Rod, you know what I'm talking about. No, this is like chocolate durian. I mean, absolutely. And Dean picked it up, was like, this tastes funny. It should.
It should. It's durian.
So, but apparently it goes good with cigars.
To me, on the Blanco, on the silver one, when I first did it, because I had the chocolate in my mouth for a little bit before I tried it, it intensified the spicy pepperiness of it.
I
When
had
you don't,
a
when you don't
little bit of black pepper.
yeah, see, mine intensified on it.
A little bit.
So we are definitely at the end of our show. How would you? So since we had 3 different cigars, Dean, what was your overall rating of this cigar? You think
Between what?
1 through 5?
1 through 5?
5 being go buy it right now. 1 being this is a piece of shit.
Well, if it's go buy it right now, it'd be a 5. But if we're talking about like me comparing it to all the cigars that I've had,
No, just right now.
I want to tell you, if it's me telling the audience to go find a cigar and buy the Skull, go get it now. Now, as far as against all the other cigars that I've tried throughout my life, it's probably about 4.5. This is a really good cigar.
Okay, John, what
Really
about you?
good cigar.
Yeah, this is definitely a cigar that you need to try. I can't guarantee you'll like it, but on the high side, yeah, we liked
I'm gonna
every single
ask
blend
you-
that they have.
I'm going to ask you for your cigar poker, because
So-
I'm smoking this thing down to nothing.
So I'm literally gonna try to show this.
Should be one right next to you.
Yeah, there we go, right there. We'll take that
Yes,
one.
so this is definitely a cigar that you want to add and try it at least once. And we haven't tried it with whiskeys.
I wonder
Well,
who
actually, we
made
did try
this.
it. I tried it with.
You and I both tried it with different
I
whiskeys
wonder
and
who made
mixes.
this cigar poker.
Oh, our
Yeah,
producer did.
Our
actually.
producer made
Our
this.
producer
cigar
made
poker.
this one.
It is definitely a must try. Go find it. It is the whole. We didn't smoke a bad one,
No,
and
not a bad experience. Construction was great. The flavors were great.
Burn was
pairings,
good.
Burn was good. The pairings, regardless if it was tequila,
Yeah.
a mixed drink, or just plain whiskey,
Yeah.
did not fail.
now talking with
I
Alan
haven't
from
done plain
Family
whiskey with
XOLT,
it, so-
all the cigars should have a base of cardamom. Now I had a little bit in mind, but then it disappeared.
Who's Carter?
Cardamom.
Oh, Cardamom.
Jesus, Dean.
Carter. A base of
Oh,
cardamom.
I heard Carter, dude. I drank a beer and a cider, and I was cooking.
All
and a
right.
whiskey.
Anyways.
I was triple fisting it
Definitely-
outside with a. You know,
Anyways.
You guys have been watching the show for a while. We don't necessarily pull punches. We're nice when we're not really hyper about a cigar, but we let you know, there's some unfavorable flavors in there.
I would tell you this
There's
much.
nothing unfavorable.
I would
here.
tell you this much right now. If someone gave me this cigar to smoke, I'd be
Very
I would,
happy.
I would ask them, "Where'd you get this, and can I get one?"
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed.
So,
I
Nick,
would be asking that.
closing notes.
The Frecky was probably one of the most consistent cigars of all the cigars that I've smoked. It's probably one of the most consistent cigars I've ever smoked, even in this Vitola. Even in as short as it was, I had that bread note through every single pairing. Just the more sweeter or darker notes are the ones that came and went based on my pairing. But man, I would highly recommend go to their website. You can definitely buy it. I've looked it up. You can buy them, and this is a great blend, and I can't wait for the Northwest to get their hands on this.
Why are you? What are you doing?
He's gotta pee again.
So Dean has to pee.
So what you're saying is
So
that
we should end the show.
let's swirly.
Let's swirly.
Fine,
we'll do it, we'll do it.
One
Yeah.
time. Not talk about Niagara Falls
or
the
running
leaky-
streams.
That doesn't do anything to me.
Or rain.
Once you gotta pee, once I gotta pee, I gotta pee.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Before we do that. What are you
Oh
doing?
wait, let's
Does,
drink some
does,
water.
does this make an impact?
Nope.
As you spill on yourself.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right.
You probably
Anyways.
can hear it in the microphone. But
All right.
anywho,
It was a
Brother
great
Gurley,
show, guys.
Great show.
Yep.
And for all of you watching, thanks for joining us and enjoy
Smoking salads.
Good night, everybody. Thank you again for watching.
Oh, man. It was great.
I gotta go pee.
I'm a cigar man. I'm a cigar man. Biggie, oh baby, you know I'm smoking. Cigar like a woman, round but not too firm. Even though it's smoking slow, fire'll get you burned. I'm a cigar man. Billy, oh honey, you know you got me smoking.